So hello everyone. So that nigga again make a video on me. So yeah, this is a new video on him. Like until he do debate with me or stop yapping on YouTube, I would not gonna stop that.
Is, by definition, zero-dimensional. That much is clear. But here's the issue: entering a realm where space-time has vanished. That's not something you can just handwave with real-world logic. It's fiction. It's narrative convenience. It only works within the story's own rules, not as some universal scaling metric. Applying real-world physics to a fictional setting to wank a character's feats. That's not analysis. That's a foolish path to take, and it completely falls apart under any serious scrutiny. Anyway, using irreversible statements as a basis for scaling. That's not acceptable. That's bordering on logical fallacy, if not straight-up non sequitur. Let's make this simple. A higher dimensional being can move anywhere, including lower dimensional space. A 3D entity can traverse 2D coordinates in ways a 2D being can't even perceive, instantaneous movement beyond any concept of speed. But a 3D being cannot exist in 0D. If it somehow does, the narrative is breaking physics entirely, or that so-called subspace is actually either higher dimensional or non-dimensional space. Now look at the wiki tiering. Low outerversel characters exist beyond all possible dimensions. And that word, possible, covers every potential framework. Mathematics, physics, Hilbert space, you name it. So here's the bottom line. All structures in tensai slime are missing the point. Subspace has explicit superiority over the dimensions present in that verse. But your tiny, shifting mind can't grasp that. Plain and simple. Now, about the debate itself, my stance was clear. Present feats that actually prove outerversal qualification. That's the baseline, but he never did. Instead, he kept circling the same points, relying on presumption and lack of concessions rather than substance. And here's the real joke: he brought in another person as a judge, without even telling me, let alone asking for my consent or checking with the previous judge. That's not just bad etiquette, that's a textbook fallacy of inappropriate authority. The whole
Okay, so first of all, his first claim is that the judge is irrelevant, that I don't even decide. So first of all, I mention him to be judge too. So yeah, this is the invisible ignoring fallacy. So second thing, that this is no non sequitur. There is nothing like non sequitur. My argument was that the spatial axis was essential property of space. Space can't exist if the spatial axis do not exist. So space can't exist, that you accept. And if space can't exist, so yeah, there is no dimension, and you accept that this is a 0D. So now we take the argument. Okay, so there is 0D. Okay, 0D means no space and no time. And now a human, a 3D being like Vega, I'm taking him a 3D being. So I said that 3D being able to exist there. So 3D being at least requires space and time to exist. But here is no space and time. So that means that there is non-dimensional place. That already proved that. Yeah, if it is a non-dimensional place, so yeah, that means it lacks space-time, and yeah, you can see that it is a low outerversel. Okay, so illogicality on top, first of all, and yeah, in my survey, this nigga literally crying, but now he's japping too much, literally with illogicality. Okay, I will go with more honestly. So first of all, see this beyond dimensional thing, which already said that this is low outerversal, and now go with honest. It lack the space and time that you already exists. Accept this, that it lack the space and time. And now second thing, that this nigga lose and badly, but okay, I will justify more than. But if you have guts, so come and do BC debate with me instead of making videos. Okay, now we go more strong. Okay, we just gonna drop this final line. So my final line is this, that this nigga have no knowledge about dimensionality, and yeah, a higher dimensionality can't exist in lower dimension, because a higher dimension existence and quantifier is different than a lower dimensional quantifier, and there is a lot of things that the higher dimension require, lower dimension can't require. And yeah, wiki owners, yeah, those are literally as against this person, because he think that we require a dimension of dimension of universe. We have to transcend the dimension of universe. Okay, our words, if we have to scale character literally biggest as I saw. So you mean that those owner of wikis who literally give the dimensional theories on their wikis, Those are ads that you're using for scaling. Okay, so nigga, scaling does not work like this. Go and first learn scaling.